What's up guys, welcome back to Chris Wong Vlogs and welcome to my ghost cruise ship tour video. Now the reason why I say ghost cruise ship tour is because there are no passengers currently on board Royal Caribbean's Ovation of the Seas. It's not very often you get the chance to see a huge cruise liner with absolutely no passengers on board. So this is my first kind of exclusive look at what a cruise ship is like with 0 passengers on board. Enjoy today's tour video. So I'm going to start off my tour video on deck 3 of the ship. This is the Royal Esplanade. I would say, or I like to call this the heart of every Royal Caribbean cruise ship. So for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm just going to quickly introduce myself. My name is Chris. I am a current active Royal Caribbean crew member here on board the Ovation of the Seas. Right now, at the time I'm recording this video, the ship has not started sailing with passengers just yet. I am officially a part of the startup crew, which is why there are currently no passengers on board, and you can see a lot of the venues are still in the process of getting ready for our first sailing with actual paying passengers, which at the time I'm recording this video is about a month from now. So that is the reason why throughout the course of this video you're going to see a lot of the venues still potentially boarded up, a lot of things closed off, because well, the ship isn't quite 100% ready just yet. We are in the process of making the ship come alive, ready for the first passenger to set on board. But this area I'm in right now of the Royal Esplanade, this is the dead center of the ship, which is why I like to call it the heart of every Royal Caribbean ship. Here you're going to find a lot of shops, cafes, guest services, and pretty much access to everywhere you want on the ship. Look at this, Michael Kors, Cafe Promenade. These are all Royal Caribbean classics, Sorrento's. So Ovation of the Seas is a quantum class cruise ship within the Royal Caribbean fleet. And when it's at full capacity, it can actually hold over 4,000 passengers. So in about 30 days time, there's going to be 4,000 people walking around this incredible cruise liner. But look at things like this. This is art. I'm just going to continue walking through deck 4 now. I did actually come up the stairs from deck 3 and made my way to deck 4. And this is the Bionic Bar. So these are some Royal Caribbean classics now that you're seeing. So we have here a bar with robot arms. And oh, look at this. They've actually put the cocktails and drinks in the ceiling now. This wasn't here a couple days ago. But this is definitely a once in a lifetime unique experience. Some cool screens here, and this is the ambiance of the bar when you are having a drink. Over on this side you've got Wonderland, which is a Alice in Wonderland inspired themed restaurants. Over here you've got one of my favorites, Izumi, the sushi restaurant on board. I'm now way at the front of the ship, and this is the famous Schooner Bar, which is located on, I think, every single Royal Caribbean ship. The theatre is going to be this way, which is where I'm going to head now. You've got the photo gallery over here, and there's also Chops Grill, which is again a Royal Caribbean steakhouse found on pretty much every single Royal Caribbean ship in the fleet. Now let's make our way to the theatre. So here's a little sneak peek of the theatre, and right now they're actually rehearsing some of the shows, making sure that they are fully prepared and ready for you guys to come on board to enjoy. This is where the Broadway style shows and entertainment is done every single night. So I'm now going to slowly make my way towards the back of Ovation of the Seas now, and this is where you can admire some cool art on the wall. And oh, if you ever get lost on your Royal Caribbean cruise, you can find a lot of these cool directories, and it even tells you whether you're getting aft or forward, tells you what deck you're on, and has everything you need here to make sure you will find your way. So on my left here we have a fine watch store. On my right we've got Jamie's Italian kitchen. Let's have a little look inside the restaurant. It's nice and open. Oh, the lighting's not great right now, but here is Jamie's Italian. Oh, look, here's the menu. What do I fancy? Pasta, mains, burgers, lasagna, chicken. Okay, Jamie's Italian. Yeah, I'm quite surprised this is still here actually, because I heard in the UK a lot of the Jamie's restaurants, if not all of them, actually closed down. So quite interesting to see this restaurant here. Normally I would say this, on other Royal Caribbean ships, this would be a Giovanni's, but I'm interested to see what Jamie's Italian is like. Vintage's wine bar. And before I move on, let's admire some more art. This is something I would love to have in my house. I think this design is what you would call, what, I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on it, but is this cherry blossom? Kind of like a Japanese inspired. It almost looks like it's kind of raining. And now, right at the back of the ship is the amazing 270 venue. Definitely one of my favorite venues on board a Quantum class cruise ship. And this is a venue, not only is it nice to chill out, go to the bar, enjoy a drink, but they also have shows here. This is a stage, and then screens come down. You can actually kind of see them up here. Actually the lighting's not the best. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Okay, this is much better. So you can see this is all stages here where the performers will be. We've got screens here that come down and are huge parts of the show. All seating areas at this deck and the one above. And if you want to enjoy a drink, here is the bar. Could you guys see yourself being on a cruise, enjoying yourself in this venue? And then when you look out, here is a view of the ocean. Oh, look at this. We are sailing. But how strange is this? Look at this. Me just walking around the cruise ship with absolutely nobody around me. It almost feels like I have the entire cruise ship to myself, and I'm just a kid in a huge playground right now. Once in a lifetime stuff. Never again will I get to experience a cruise ship with nobody here. Alright, so this next part of the ship, which I'm going to show you, I think is very, very interesting and may intrigue a lot of you out there. So on board this ship, there is no main dining room. Alright, let me repeat that. There is no main dining room on this ship. Instead, there are 4 different themed restaurants where the dining room would normally be on this ship. So we have a steakhouse of some sort, I guess, American Icon Grill, Silk, Grande, and Chic. So I'm going to actually try and get inside and show you now. So as you walk in to the area where the 4 restaurants are, you've got American Icon Grill on this side, and what's this one? Silk on this side. So let's have a little look inside. So this is Silk. I wish there was a menu on the outside so I could just have a look, but it's definitely a very interesting vibe that they've gone for. So this is very, you know, your red tones, your pink, your purples, very I'm thinking this maybe like kind of maybe Middle Eastern kind of food. Yeah, don't quote me on this. In fact, if any of you guys have been on this ship before, let me know in the comment section what you think of this. Do you prefer a main dining room, or do you like that they've converted the main dining room into 4 different kind of restaurants? So this one is American Icon Grill. A lot more, well, yeah, you can see the vibes and the theming of every restaurant. See, I mean, things like this. We are still in the process of getting the ship ready, so we are about 90% ready, but look at this restaurant. Alright, so let's make my way down the stairs now. So again, even someone who's experienced as me, who's worked on many Royal Caribbean ships. This is a new feature, or a new way of dining. I almost fell then. Okay, so let's check out chic. Wow, look at this. This is awesome. Gold, white. Yeah, this kind of feels a bit more like your traditional dining room, but again, very, very different. So you can immediately tell the difference in the theming of every restaurant. Very, very nice. And now let's check out what's this last one? Grande. Well, I actually couldn't go into Grande because the guys are working very hard in that restaurant, but as you can imagine, it is very, very nice. But whilst I'm here, I might as well go into the casino, which is where I work. So welcome to the Casino Royale. Welcome to my office, so to speak, because this over here is my desk. So if anybody is on Ovation of the Seas at some point this year, make sure you look for me. But yeah, you can see here, for example, the bar doesn't have any drinks, no glasses. In the casino, we have a lot of our tables still in wraps, for example, like this one. Yep, still wrapped up. So yeah, like I said, a lot of the ship is still well, it's a work in progress to get everything ready. We are about 90% ready. But what do you guys think of the casino? This is quite literally where I will be working every single day over the course of a 6-month period. I've now made my way into the music hall, which is a relatively new venue within the Royal Caribbean Company. You will only find this venue, I believe, on Quantum and Oasis class ships. And actually at this moment in time, we are currently relaying the floor, as you can see. But this venue looks absolutely incredible. The lighting is fantastic. Here is where you will find live music and entertainment on a nightly basis. The bar is located right here, which again, no drinks, no glasses just yet. But where you can almost guarantee, not almost, you can most definitely guarantee that within 30 days before our first cruise with passengers, this will be ready. All right, let's take the elevator up to the pool deck, right on schedule. Today is Sunday. Thank you very much, elevator. And we're gonna go up to deck 14 right now. And the glass elevators, it's one of the coolest rides you'll experience on a Royal Caribbean ship. Look at this. Elevator ride right to the top. It's not gonna stop on any level. Absolutely incredible. And we're here. So this is where the pool deck is. Oh, look at this, a very nice, glorious sunny day today. Let's get some fresh air. So I've already made my way now to deck 15, and this is probably an interesting sight for you to see. A swimming pool with no water in it. They have currently drained the pool and they're doing their routine maintenance. I should have brought my sunglasses out today. I didn't realize it was going to be so bright and sunny today. But look at this. Here's me just enjoying a completely empty running track. And I'm just gonna, you know, get my step count in, my daily step count in, at least 10,000 steps a day. And running or walking around the running track is definitely a great way to accumulate those steps. But yeah, look at this. Could you ever imagine just walking around the pool deck entirely by yourself? Nobody to bother you. So I've got the view of the ocean on one side, and I've got the view of the Seaplex. Alright, so I just made my way inside, and this is the Seaplex. Again, exclusive only to Quantum class Royal Caribbean ships, but this is most famously known for bumper cars and also being a sports court. And I think this is an area where they also have, what, look at that, basketball. They do like dance, exercise things, and yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff. So I've made my way over to the Flow Rider now, and this is what an empty sports deck area area looks like. So this is the surf simulator. In the back behind it is the skydive simulator. How many of you out there have actually done both the flow rider and the skydive during your Royal Caribbean cruise? Comment below now. How awesome is this shot right here? I am right at the back of the ship, Ovation of the seas, and then you've got a view of the ocean. Yeah, this little area is cool. I actually didn't even know it was here, but this, I would say, is a great spot for your Instagram photos. So I'm now going to make my way into what is definitely one of, if not the, this door, favorite area of the ship for me, which is the solarium. Now you can find the solarium on all Quantum and Oasis class Royal Caribbean ships, but welcome to a completely empty solarium. Have you ever seen such a sight? But yeah, normally, have they filled up the pools? Yeah, look, the pools have been drained, so they will be refilling this in a few weeks time. The bar, no drinks, no cups or anything. Sunshine bar. I mean, I am just completely taking advantage of, look at this. I am literally the only person here in the solarium. It's a different day now if you're wondering how did my shirt change. I mean, if I was a guest on a cruise ship, this area is probably an area that I think I would very much like to be in myself. I do like the main pool, which is obviously outdoors, but here being under the roof is actually, I don't know, kind of different vibe, and it's a lot less busy compared to the main pool, I would say. And what I also love about the solarium area is there is a, what I like to call a secret area that I feel like not a lot of people know about, and it's right at the back of the solarium. So if you come over this way, and this is open to the guests when they come on board. I think it is going to be quite windy. Oh, it's not too bad actually. But this is an amazing view of the ship right here. Look at that. Incredible. Just another glorious day at sea. So these are all balcony staterooms here. So this is where a lot of the guests will be staying. Lifeboats are here. This is a view. This is all part of the pool, the solarium, so you can enjoy the view of the ocean whilst you relax. But yeah, this right here is quite literally one of my favorite views in the world. And there you guys have it. That concludes the end of my Ghost cruise ship tour video. There is actually a whole bunch of other venues which I couldn't get access to right now. But yeah, kind of a strange thing being on a cruise ship with no passengers. How many of you would love to be on a cruise ship with absolutely nobody on board and have the entire ship to yourself? Let me know what was your favorite venue around the ship, and I will see you in my next cruise ship video. So as for now, I've been Chris Wong. See you later. Oh look, there's a Kate Spade shop on board. My girlfriend will like this. Steph, if you're watching, I'll buy you a present.